done. Perfect. This is gonna be my best plan yet. But before I can put it into action, I need to find Bigsy. Bigsy!
995, 906, 907, 908, 909! That was my 1,000th hit! Bill, do you know how long I've been here hitting the ball up in the air? Like 3 hours. I've tried so long. It was my goal to get to 1,000 hits on this ping pong racket.
Yeah, Bigsy, there's absolutely no time for silly things like that. I have come up with the most amazing idea I believe I've ever had.
Oh boy, here we go again. Another Tuesday with one of your amazing ideas. What is it this time, Phil?
You've been watching the news, haven't you?
No, Phil, I don't really watch the news.
Well, just like us, there are so many other YouTubers with either evil old men, stalkers, and criminals.
Oh, Phil, we've never had a stalker. I mean, I think we've never had a stalker.
Okay, we might not have had a stalker yet like Stephen Scher, but the point is, we need to fortify our house.
Why do we need to fortify our house?
So no evil can get to us, and we can be as safe as possible and sleep like a baby.
I already sleep like a baby. I got my nice pillow, my nice blanket, get all tucked in, and I snooze sound and safe.
Well, you're gonna snooze even more sound and safe after you see what I have in store. Now, I stayed up all last night gathering every spy gadget you and me have come up with, but I also might have taken a little peek inside the Papa Jake workshop and grabbed a couple things.
Whoa, Phil, you're telling me you went inside the Papa Jake workshop? Do you know what happened the last time we did that? We got in so much trouble.
Yes, but this time I am using it for the safety of the entire house, so I don't think you'll mind. I give to you, Phil, spy gadgets galore. All of these spy gadgets are gonna be exactly what we need to fortify this house from all danger.
Wow, okay, this is a pretty good stockpile of gadgets, I'm not gonna lie. But what do all of these do?
I thought you'd never ask. This right here, state-of-the-art motion sensor. Wherever we put this, it will be able to detect movement of any kind if it passes by the invisible laser. And if it does go off, it will be hooked up to this alarm system, which is very, very loud. I mean, just check it out. Right, yeah, no, we will not be turning that on unless the motion detector turns it on.
Okay, yeah, that'll definitely scare some away. But what happens if like a bug or a squirrel sets off the motion detector?
Then while you're sleeping, you don't have to worry about a squirrel crawling into your bed. Or worse, a mosquito fly around your ear all night. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, me too. Those mosquitoes, they're so annoying. Buzz, 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 buzz. Just like, get out of here. Okay, Phil, I like that. That's a good idea. What's this doing here? We both know, you and I, are not FBI agents.
Yes, I know we both know we're not FBI agents, but if you are a criminal and you broke into this house and this FBI badge just happened to be sitting, on the kitchen table, you might think someone that lives here is an FBI agent.
Okay, you're playing those mind games. I can play mind games too.
But where are you going? I got more awesome stuff to show you.
Hello, Special Agent Bigsington reporting for duty. When is the last time you brushed your teeth?
This morning?
That sounds fishy, because I know I was with you this morning and we were playing some video games, okay? And then when you ate that pizza for breakfast and laughed, ha ha ha, the breath on your mouth spewed out, and I got a whiff of that breath, and it did not smell like minty teeth brush.
I'm not lying, I just had a donut after I brushed my teeth, like I do every morning.
Like I'm gonna have to lock you up. My credentials are right here.
No, okay, you know what, Bigsy? No. You're not a police officer, and you're definitely not an FBI agent. Now, take this dang hat off. We're fortifying the house from criminals, not pretending to be police officers. Although that could be a good idea for later. But you know what? If the Phil Famm wants me and Bigsy to become FBI agents in another video, you just let us know with a comment down below.
I think we could do it. You and me, FBI agents, going on special missions to save the day? That sounds a lot like us. Or at least a lot like me. Phil, I don't know if you could cut it. You'd probably fail the test. But...
Come on, Bigsy. We got more awesome spy gadgets to get through. Everyone knows to have a secure house, first things first, you gotta have a secure partnership. Therefore, everybody will be given radios. We know where each other are at all times. Here's your radio. I, of course, have one for Papa Jake. And for myself, I will be using a watch to communicate to everyone. This spy watch is not only hooked up to the radios, but also gives me access to all the hidden cameras in the house. And, you might not believe this part, but it can also tell the time. Basement's clear. Main floor's clear. Hey, there we are. Say hi. And upstairs is clear. See? Just like that. We know we're safe.
That's so cool. Why can't I get a watch? I just have this old rinkety walkie-talkie.
Yeah, there was only one watch in the Papa Jake workshop.
You took that from the Papa Jake workshop? You're saying that that's his watch? Phil, you have to give that back. If there's only one, he's gonna know it's missing, and you're gonna get in trouble. Not me, because I didn't steal it.
Whoa, I didn't steal it either. I'm just using it for the safety of this house. Now come on, there's more to show you. Check it out.
Phil? You're holding cat lasers in your hand? Come on, they're just lasers, right? Ready? Like.
Whoa, what are you doing? Watch where you point that thing.
What do you mean point that thing? It's a laser pointer? You're supposed to point at things.
No, Bigsy. These are not your ordinary laser pointers. These have also come from the Papa Jake workshop. And when we set them up in certain areas of the house, they will work as motion detectors. But they also can work to harm our opponents. You and me, Bigsy, we don't actually see the laser in work. We only see the red dot over there on the wall. But with just a little bit of smoke, I can show you that this laser will be fully effective in defending our house.
Hey Phil, I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. These gadgets will do a really good job at fortifying our house.
I know, I told you, best plan I've ever had.
Okay, best plan, Phil. It's not a bad idea, but what is this? Phil, what is going on here? What does this do? This looks like it caused a problem.
Yeah, I don't really know. Also an item I got from Papa Jake's workshop. It said, do not touch. But I think if we pull this lever...
Whoa. I think we close this button up and never touch it again.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Well, moving on to something I did do all by myself and did not get from the Papa Jake workshop. I have created an EMP to the house. Yes, Bigsy, it took all night long, but I finally figured out how to hook up our house's power box right here in the palm of my hand. All I gotta do is flick this switch down, and it's lights off.
Whoa, Phil, everything just went pitch black in here. I can't see my hand in front of my face. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all my fingers are still here, but Phil, that is really cool.
I know, right? And the best part about the whole thing is if we get an alert that an intruder is here, we flick this switch and then put on our night vision goggles, my dude. Then we can see the intruder, but he can't see us.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Phil, you already have goggles on, so I might as well take these off your hands. Bigsy?
Oh no!
Going dark.
Oh no, Bigsy, come on! Turn the lights back on! Biggs! Whoa! Bigsy, wait! Stop that! Bigsy! Wait! Bigsy, come on!
This is awesome!
Hey. Stop that!
Maybe I should just leave this off the whole time.
Bigsy, those goggles are meant for everybody!
There's only one though, right? Just like your watch. I get the night vision goggles, and you get the watch.
Right, my watch.
Ah! What? I didn't know you could do that from your watch too. That watch is so OP.
Yep, this watch can do just about anything.
Look, I want to try one thing out. You've got to explain everything. Let me explain this. I'll tell you what this does. It's a
I don't think you know what that does, Bigsy.
No, Phil. It's a microphone. You see, when the bad guys come in, scare them with the microphone.
Don't get me wrong, Bigsy. I definitely think you could scare someone away with your singing voice, but that's not what that is.
I have a voice of an angel. An angel, Phil. Phil, I've broken so many wine glasses with my amazing vocabs, okay?
Yeah, Bigsy, it's not a microphone. It's actually a ghost detector.
What? This is a ghost detector?
Yeah, we can't just keep this house safe from criminals. What if ghosts come? We need to be able to detect them somehow.
Fortifying this house from ghosts too? You have really thought of everything. Come here, ghosty. Casper, are you in here?
No. We don't want ghosts in the house. We don't want to find anything.
Casper's actually a nice ghost. so he would be okay. He'd probably be pretty fun.
What if it's not Casper?
You mean Mr. Mo? The most terrifying ghost of them all? Oh yeah, you definitely don't want him in your house because that would be terrible.
Yeah, I know.
But in case Mr. Mo does come, I've got an idea.
What? Easy. Where does he keep going?
Okay, Phil, I got yourself a jacket too. The name's Ghost Protocol Bigsum. I'm here to stop any ghost harming this area. Cause no ghost gets by me. You're ruining my speech. You gotta put on the jacket.
Right, yeah. But Bigsy, I hate to tell you, we don't have any ghosts in the house.
Wait, what? We don't? I'm a ghost hunter. I did all this to exterminate ghosts. Do you know how much people pay to get rid of ghosts in haunted houses?
You know what? That's another good idea, Bigsy. If the Phil Famm wants us to become ghost hunters and make a bunch of money, then leave a comment down below. Hashtag ghost hunters.
Or should you say busters?
No, I think that's copyright. Ghost hunters.
Busters.
No, we're hunters, not busters. The Ghostbusters already exist.
What about ghost finders?
All right, Bigsy, there's just a couple more items to show you before we can get this party really started and start setting up everything.
This party, Phil? It's not gonna be a party. We're fortifying our house. If you really want a party, we should invite all of our friends over, have birthday cake, extra pizza, tons of donuts, and stay up all night playing video games.
Wow, that does sound like a lot of fun. But there's no time for that. We gotta fortify the house. My two remaining items are one, a flashlight. Everybody knows you need a flashlight in all scary situations.
Remember, we have night vision goggles.
Only one of us will have night vision goggles. The other one's got a flashlight.
If the other one has a flashlight, it's sure to alert this ghost or whoever's getting in our house of where you are.
Right. Okay, you know what? No flashlight.
Okay, right, no flashlight. Now there's still a couple more things on the table we haven't seen. What does this do?
This is our tracking device. We used it in our last video.
Oh yeah, to catch the evil criminal stealing our pizza, which we found out who it was. Guess you guys are just gonna have to go watch that video to see who it was.
Well, that's pretty much it, Bigsy. I think we start fully fortifying this house. I'll set up the motion detectors. Okay. I will set up the motion detectors without setting them off. Why don't you grab a couple lasers, and afterwards, meet me in the gaming room. All motion detectors are online. This is Friendly Phil speaking. Calling Bigsy. How are the lasers coming along?
Lasers are all set up, Phil. Head to the gaming room now.
Perfect. I'll meet you here. What is that?
I don't know, Phil. I found it, and I honestly have no idea what these buttons do. Huh. You know what? I feel like I'll never know what that is. Probably never figure out. What do you think it does, Phil? 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 Oh. Whoa. Woohoo! I think I just froze Phil! Okay, but I really should unpause him.
Bigsy, what was that? Is that a pause remote?
I think it's a pause remote.
Okay, we're very carefully putting this over here.
Whoa.
But that could come in handy later.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see us do a pause challenge video, leave a comment down below, pause challenge.
Or freeze game.
Why do you keep trying to come up with new ways to say things?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Back on track. The house is fully fortified. We're in the gaming room. We can game with no fear of anything bad happening.
Oh, now I've missed you, Xbox. We're gonna be best friends.
What? I thought we were best friends.
Can't beat out an Xbox, Phil. Everyone knows that.
Fine, but I'm leaving you for a PS5.
How could you? Anyways, Phil, I was thinking, all this fortification of the house, gadgets, things that'll stop people from coming inside. Why didn't we ever try locking the door?
Locking the door? Everybody just locks their door. We will be more ready than most people. Our doors are not just locked, they're fortified.
Good point. But Phil, let's say whoever does break in and gets all the way up to the gaming room, Phil, then what? What happens then?
Well, that's simple. We obviously see them on the security cameras and use our secret passage into the Fortnite room. Underneath the sink. And then we'll be safe in here.
Okay, that's not a bad escape plan.
I mean, I feel safer already. We got pickaxes and blasters. Nobody will mess with us.
Maybe we just put the blasters down, okay? And Phil, this room is not fortified. It leads right to our main entrance. So your secret passageway is irrelevant. I was thinking, all this fortification of the house stuff, you know, the wheels on my brain started turning. What if we created a spy shack in the house that no one will know is here? Not even us.
Whoa, 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 Big Z, that might have just been the coolest idea you have ever had. Did you just say we should build a spy shack where no one will be able to find us?
That's exactly what I said, Phil.
All right, it's settled. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a spy shack, and the house will be fortified, and we'll have even more safety, and be able to sleep even more like babies.
And you know the number one thing we're gonna put in the spy shack, Phil? The thing that we need to keep everyone safe?
What?
An Xbox and pizza.
I like it. All right, well, it's up to the Phil Famm. Phil Famm, if you want to see me and Big Z build a spy shack within this house that is going to be so hidden, not even me and Big Z will be able to find it, even though we will be the ones building it, then do not forget to smash that like button. And of course, I gotta give a shout out to one of you guys, one of the awesome members of the Phil Famm, Tillo670. Thank you so much for being an awesome fan and member of the Friendly Phil Famm. And I agree, this is the best channel on YouTube. But until then, this has been Friendly Phil
And Big Z!
We will see you in the next video. Woo!